Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Talk. If this is your first time watching a video from me, or just your first time just watching a Let's Talk video in general, welcome, and if you're new, welcome back. Anyway, so this week, we're gonna finally take a break from the big stuff. We're gonna go to the medium stuff. And for me, I have just recently beat Spider-Man, the game, on PS4. But that's not what we're talking about today, but since Spider-Man's on my mind, and we got the Venom movie coming out, what I want to talk about this week is, can Sony make Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man? Now, what I mean in that context is that, obviously, for right now, the Spider-Man character is in the MCU, but Marvel doesn't want anything to do with the other stuff. Well, they do, but Sony still wants to make their own Spider-Man movies so they can make more money. Because Homecoming made them a shit ton of money, even though technically that was all Marvel Studios doing. Sony only did just the releasing part, so... Anyway, just to be clear, Sony's making more Spider-Man movies. And the thing is, this is coming out before Venom, meaning that I have no idea how the film's going to do critically. I have no idea how the film is, you know, for me at least, because at this point I only trust my own opinion and other people, a very select few people, not the whole internet like before, and how much money it's going to make on its opening weekend, because a lot of reports are saying the future of Sony's universe of Spider-Man movies will only happen if Venom is a success, commercially and critically, mostly commercially, but you know. Anyway, so the thing why I don't trust Sony 100%. So obviously, when the first Venom teaser came out, a lot of people didn't like it because when you get to see Venom, it was just quote meme-wise Tom Hardy the movie, which involved him a lot of screaming. And I did understand the criticism. I watched the first trailer, didn't like it, and then the last two trailers came out. Like, I'm slowly warming up the idea like this could be a good movie at the end. But given Sony's history, I just don't see it. Like, I don't think Sony's made a great Spider-Man movie, regardless if it's related to the Spider-Man character or just now with the Venom movie, a movie like Marvel since Spider-Man 2, and of course that's not really like a much of a controversial opinion. It's kind of a vocal opinion. Like, Spider-Man 2 was the last time Sony made a great Marvel Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man 3, I have to rewatch it soon, so I haven't watched it yet. But from what I remember, that movie was just... what a waste. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was good, but it had problems. And Amazing Spider-Man 2, again, good, but had its problems. We haven't had a great movie from Sony, and Homecoming counts, but it doesn't count. It is not a Sony movie. Sony did not make it. Marvel Studios made it, but Sony released it. That's the only difference. So, it's been 4 years since Amazing Spider-Man 2, well, more than 4 years. So, and we're finally getting this Venom movie, which, ironically, the reason why I don't trust them is that the last time they tried to make Venom a big deal was Spider-Man 3, which was one of the main reasons why the movie didn't do so well. If you don't know, Sam Raimi, director of Spider-Man 3, has stated before, and has been very vocal about it, he does not like Spider-Man 3 as a movie, because he was forced to put Venom in it. It was just one of the main aspects to why he believes Spider-Man 3 wasn't just... It wasn't the real sequel we should have gotten for Spider-Man 2. It was just to service the fans. But I do understand in that context, yes, back in the day, having mainstream Marvel movies were slowly becoming a big deal. So obviously we want the big characters. We want to see the Green Goblin, which we have. We want to see Doc Ock, which we did. And of course, obviously fans say we want Venom. But Sam Raimi didn't want that because he didn't understand Venom as a character. So, and that makes sense. Don't adapt if you're adapting a material, and if you don't believe in the material you're adapting, then don't do it. But that's a whole that's a corporate thing. I explained that before in another episode. And Amazing Spider-Man 2 Sony tried to make a cinematic universe, not because Marvel wanted to make a cinematic universe just to show they could still make great movies and make a world similar to the comics where all these characters can have their own adventures, their own teams, their own friends, their own lives, their own enemies to fight, their own adventures. And that worked out amazingly. We have this amazing cinematic universe that Marvel's created. But with Sony, And especially after Avengers came out, everyone was like, holy shit, we have to do a cinematic universe for our movie. So now every studio has tried doing cinematic universes. Guess what? Most of them, if not all of them, don't fucking work. Because they just think about the money. Okay, now we're starting to get to a point like, okay, yes, we can slowly build a universe that's not rushing out for the money grab. Now, with Sony's case, they used Amazing Spider-Man 2, which... I don't think I mentioned this before, or I have in passing. I did meet the director of Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Mark Webb, at a film program I did back in 2014. And even though I was legit the only, I was only asking him Spider-Man questions because obviously I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I love the movies, so obviously I was really interested to see what he had in store. And from what I can tell, the man actually shared general, very much enthusiastic about the project. But then Sony obviously said, no, we gotta set up the Sinister Six movie. We gotta set up this. Obviously, they were gonna set up Amazing Spider-Man 3, but they were also gonna do, oh no, we're gonna do the Sinister Six film. We're gonna have a Black Cat film. We're gonna have an Aunt May solo film, which makes no fucking sense. We're going to have a lot of other movies. We're going to make a Spider-Man cinematic universe, which on paper, for me, sounds awesome, but it just didn't work. You just can't make one hero. This whole thing, it just doesn't, it didn't work in a way. And I have to rewatch Amazing Spider-Man 2 again, just to see what my fresh perspective is on it. But it just didn't work for me. And then... So now going into Venom, it's like there's always that bad feeling in my mind. It's like I think once again they haven't learned their lesson and they're doing it only for the money. And will Venom make a lot of money? There are a lot of Venom fans out there, and they're gonna go see this movie to see can Sony make a good movie again, a la the Marvel thing. And I'm really curious. I'm gonna see it opening weekend and see how this whole plays out, but. I don't know, man. I don't know. I trust the director. I've seen two of the directors' movies. Ruben Fisher. I butchered his last name. I apologize. I've seen Zombieland in 30 minutes or less. Great movies. I thought those were great movies. I didn't see Gangster Squad, but didn't see that movie, so I don't have a voice on that. And Tom Hardy's a great actor. We see him as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. We've seen him in a ton of other movies, and he seems like a great actor for the role. But again, is the story there? Are we going to like this movie? So far, all signs point to a maybe, a yes to a 75% extent. But I don't want to start making predictions. I don't. Because I don't want to say, oh, Venom's going to be a great movie, and then people say, oh, I'm sucking on Sony's dick. I don't want to say Venom's going to be a bad movie, because oh, you only like the Marvel Studio movies, you're biased. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. We're just going to wait till Venom comes out, and... see from what it is. But for me personally, given previous evidence, previous standings, I don't believe Sony can make it. I mean, I believe every studio can make critically acclaimed movies. It's just finding the right team of filmmakers to make those movies happen. And for Sony, they haven't had a lot of great success lately. They had Jumanji, but that's really it. On the top of my head, that's all I can think about. And so that's why, for me, basing on what I had previously on the evidence I had before, I gotta be honest with you. I want to be wrong. I want to say, yes, Venom's going to be a good movie. I'm not going to say Venom's going to be a critically acclaimed movie, not on the level of Infinity War, but I will hope it is going to be at least on the level of one of the Phase 1 MCU movies. I think that's all the best we can do right now as everyone's just starting over again. But I do hope. I hope. Like I said this before many times, I do hope all these comic book movies succeed because we are now at the point where there are finally people coming out and saying, hey, I like this character, I can make a good movie. So let them make that good movie. We need good movies for these characters. I don't like it when I see shitty movies about characters because you're not learning anything. But who knows? Venom will be out soon, so we'll figure that out. So the answer of can Sony make Spider-Man movies, can make movies about Spider-Man or his related universes work without Marvel will be answered soon. I'm not going to predict that because I will not get trampled on the internet. This is my message to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. This is another weird episode, but guess what? I don't know why I'm speaking like a politician, but guess what, guys? I hope you like the content. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like this video. Don't do anything sexually with this video. And I bid you adieu.